going on, guys? Today we're going to talk about how to turn dreams into reality. Alright, so the first step that you can use in turning your dreams into reality is to allow your creation to unfold. So everything that you create, you will go through a process to develop the creation. And a lot of people in their process of developing their creation, they stop before the creation fully emerges from themselves. They block themselves with their fear, their worry, their anxiety about the result, their doubt about whether the creation is worthy of the environment in which you're trying to create. So a lot of times people are their own worst enemies, and when it comes to striving towards a goal and seeking to accomplish something, they are so caught up with the outcome and whether or not it's good enough, whether or not they'll make it or not, and they lose sight on the creation itself. And that blocks the emergence of the fully blossomed creation. And it's just like taking care of a plant, not fully watering it, not taking care of the environment around it, and not allowing yourself to really maximize your creation. So in order to maximize your creation, whenever you enter your moment of truth or whatever your process is, you must be attuned to the frequency of love for what you do. Like I said in my last video, you are that which you hold in your mind. You focus on your mind for that which you love, and that gives you the power to create what you hold in mind. So through love, you are able to express God's creation and radiate that energy into your environment. Only through love do you have true power to create anything you desire, but it is very challenging to love in any environment. It's very challenging to love in any situation. So whatever your craft or your art is that you seek to turn into reality, understand that your love will be tested. Understand that the universe will challenge your love for your art. So you must be aware of this challenge and be prepared to love no matter what, to love unconditionally, and to give your love freely and with all of you towards your creation and to bringing it into reality. Focus on what you love about the goal. Focus on the process of the goal that really sparks your heart intention and really engages you, and just become fully immersed in the creation of it and let go of the outcome, let go of the result. I know we live in a kind of a goal outcome oriented based society. Everybody wants the end result, but it's really the process that creates those great results. People who are just fully immersed with their attention towards what they love, and they're not really just kind of overreacting to outside opinions of that which they love. So the next tool that you can use in bringing your dreams into reality is to understand not to resist any reality. No matter what situation you enter, when you begin to resist, when you begin to express a negative vibration through you disagreeing with your positionality or you just not wanting to be in an environment due to certain people, this blocks creation from unfolding. So you must not resist. When you resist, you react with your left side of your brain. Your animalistic, primitive ego brain that's purely out to gain advantage as far as being right, instead of doing the righteous thing in which you desire to create. You're more focused on being right, opposed to not resisting reality and allowing reality to unfold. You start to react with the right side of your brain, the etheric aspect of your brain, the spiritual part of your brain. That's what gives you all power in situations to create situations to work in your favor. When you're able to be in an uncomfortable situation and not react negativity, a lot of times your opponent can predict you. They want that negativity to come out of you, to expose it, to exploit it, to do something negative. That's the work of the enemy. So to avoid the enemy from defeating you in your moment of truth, remember to always radiate through the right side of your brain, your spiritual brain. That causes you to be able to handle an uncomfortable situation and react with an optimal outcome, opposed to an emotional, animalistic, primitive outcome. The resistance oftentimes makes the reality 10 times worse than it was before, and the creation is blocked and destroyed, and you feel like a failure because mainly you resisted reality. You saw something that you didn't like, you took a position on it, and that position said that you were right and that reality was wrong. Therefore, creation is not going to unfold today because of what I view as right. So your perception of a situation a lot of times creates the problem itself just based off how you perceive it. So if you can shift your perception to, like I said, radiate love unconditionally, you can create your reality in any environment you enter. No matter the stakes, no matter the people, no matter the corruption, negativity, If you have unconditional love, it's more powerful than any block of energy on this earth. So another concept that you can use that can help you bring your dreams into reality is to understand the concept of importance. So importance is basically the meaning you attach to anything that you see outside of you. So if I see a person, say a celebrity, and I'm a fan, I'm going to act in accordance to a fan based off the importance I attribute to this celebrity. This is my favorite football player, my favorite actor, therefore I'm going to act like a fan. That's so much meaning, opposed to just meeting a normal person for the first time. You wouldn't attribute as much meaning, therefore your energy wouldn't be so excess like a fan. So importance is important to understand, because a lot of times on our goals to creating things and bringing our dreams into reality, we begin to attach so much importance on the goal, we feel as if we're unworthy, incapable of success, and just not good enough to accomplish it because of the importance we attach to it. And then when we try to accomplish the goal, because of the importance we attribute, we radiate energy at a less frequency than what our max capacity is. It's like somebody entering the NBA game, they feel very nervous and very timid because of the moments, because of the lights, the stage, the camera. It's such a big moment, and you lose your game. You play your worst because of, not because you're a bad player, but because of the importance you attributed to the moment you were in. You saw the moment as greater than yourself. Therefore, you acted less than. You acted with lack. You did not bring your maximum capacity to that moment because you did not feel worthy of it. So when you're seeking to bring your dream into reality, make sure that you bring importance to a minimum. So bring your importance to a level to where your energy is calm and you're all-knowing. So for an example would be going outside and getting the mail and returning home. So in doing that, you attribute no importance to it because you see it as so simple and so basic, and you know that you can do it. So the energy in which you transmit, that you radiate when you do it, is just automatic, it's autonomous, it's spontaneous, it's reactive to whatever environment. If a person comes and speaks to you, you don't panic and worry. You just know that the mail is there and you go and get it. So that's the same energy you must radiate when bringing your creation into reality. It must come from a state of all-knowing. You must know that you have the power to create this reality, and in doing so, in the process, it gives you power not to worry, not to fear, not to have anxiety. You have all-knowing. You simply walk with one foot in front of the other towards creating your desired goal, and you don't block it with all your excess meaning that you attribute to it. Your perception is aligned with faith and love, so that gives you the power to simply choose and do that which you desire without worrying about whether or not you're good enough. You simply just do. So that's something that you can use to help bring your dream into reality. It's just to bring down the importance, change your perception of what you see. If you're seeking to accomplish a goal that is kind of mainstream, like you want to be a rapper, you want to be an athlete, and we all know, like I said in my last videos, click up here to check out my video on pendulums. The collective thought structure is going to define you. It's going to say you are this based off where you are currently, but the key to being a creative and doing something great is to see that pendulum and overcome it, and not allow it to define your now and create your future in spite of what the environment around you say. So I hope this can help you on your journey in bringing your dream into reality, and that just always know that you're an infinite being and that you could do all things. Be blessed, people.